Hi and welcome Virgo, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your weekly tarot reading. Yes, they are brand new. We're going to be doing them from now, 2019 going forward. And this one covers from the 31st of December to the 7th of January. Read it and watch it in conjunction with your monthly one, which is a lot more extended. And the weekly ones are all about providing you with some guidance each week on what you need to know for your star sign. So, we're going to be covering some crowning energies as well as love and romance. So for couples, pull a couple of cards up for couples, a couple of cards from the Romance Angel deck for singles, your general energies, as well as I mentioned, those beautiful crowning energies as well. And before we get started, 2019 predictions are on my Vimeo channel now for every star sign. They're a 45-minute extended reading on everything you need to know in 2019. They're only $8.95. Link is going to pop up here in a sec. I'm also going to be offering personal readings in terms of doing them for the 2019 predictions if you want one specifically for your own energy. They're a 45-minute reading. I'm only going to be doing them in January. So there's a coupon code. You get $10 off that reading. It is going to pop up shortly. Info is also in the description box below. You need to book in pretty quickly if you want to grab one of those because, as I mentioned, I'm only doing them in January. Yeah. Other news. I am running a competition again this month for the ability for two people. There's two prizes up for grabs to win the entire series of the 2019 predictions, all 12 star signs. So your star sign, as well as you can share it with your friends and family. It's on my Vimeo channel. All you need to do is subscribe to my blog. You get more great content from me. Link is going to pop up shortly. All the info is also down below, yeah. If you've already subscribed, you don't need to do anything. You'll go into the draw to win a chance at either of those two. And if you haven't checked out the winners from last month, please do, just in case you're one of them, yeah? All right, let's get started with your reading. So I have pre-shuffled and pulled the cards already, and they tell quite an interesting story. So first up, we've got some ancient wisdom with the Sharmans Oracle, Virgo, and you've pulled the Hunter of Paths. I'm not sure if you actually pulled this one, which would be double whammy, really, if you pulled it for your monthly one for January. And let's pull you up the guidance. Here it is. And it says, I am the hunter of paths. I track the way through the complexities of life, seeking pathways for those who call out to me. I lead you on the best way I can find, avoiding dangers and wrong turnings, seeking out the quickest route or the longest, whichever will benefit you most. I help you in times of uncertainty and when you're feeling lost or abandoned. Whatever the circumstances of your journey, with me at your side, I can help you find the best way forward. However and wherever we live, we need pathways to follow. This is as true today as it was for our ancestors. We seek out paths to show us the best way to achieve our goals or to find the right course of action amidst a maze of turnings and decisions. The hunter of paths depicted here leaping onto the back of a creature whose long neck gives a clear view in every direction. With this hunter at our side, we too can enjoy the clarity of vision and with it carefully choose which path to follow. The hunter's presence is a positive indicator that our instincts will guide us toward fruitful ways forward. All about getting more clarity about your path. Yeah, I'll show it to you. I'll bring it closer so you can see it, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's rock art, by the way, cave art. Okay, so let's have a look at love and romance. So we're using the Romance Angel deck. So for couples, and just remember this is a general reading, so take what applies to you. You've got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So if you've gone through any challenges or if you're still holding on to stuck energies from the past about your current relationship, it's time to let them go. It can also mean healing from karmic patterns and behaviours that are playing out in your love relationship that constantly trip you up or lead to arguments. It's about unravelling what those are. Often it's related to your caregivers, figuring out why you do things that you do. That can be quite subconscious and unconscious until you become more aware of it. But it's going to bring and release you from the past so you can enjoy more love in the present moment, particularly with your partner. And you pretty much got a double whammy message. Be present, attraction. This is about not living in the past, living in the present, enjoying each moment as it comes to you. Yeah, being appreciative of your partner, what they bring to the relationship. In terms of healing and releasing from the past, you've got the message to ask others for help. This is for leaning on others for support. It can also, in terms of karmic, if you've got siblings, is discussing your childhood with them. How's it impacted them? What behaviours show up in their love relationships can lead to some very aha moments. And if you don't know, I also do a lot of energy healing in terms of soul light, inner child, releasing karmic attachments and cords. So I speak from experience. Singles, first up, you've got the message to release your ex and your energy. Clear your energy. It's a brand new year. Stop pining over people. Yeah, it's gone. It's in the past. I'll tell you why, because some exciting stuff's coming your way. Yeah. It's about moving forward into the present, yeah. Renewed hope in your love life because there's a soulmate coming. Yes, this is your soulmate. If you haven't met them yet, they're in escrow. If you're putting those vibes out to the universe. If you met somebody new recently going, oh God, I think this is the one, well, hello, possibly. And if you're not interested in love, that's totally fine. It's your own choice, yeah. Don't need to bang on about it on my channel, yeah. Just accept that that's how you want to live. Just saying. And for those of you that need some guidance on your soulmate, who it's going to be, or put manifestations out to the universe about what you want to draw to, talk to your angels as your guidance. Ask your angels. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at your general energy. So first up, it's quite a bit of a mixed bag, really. So the first two that you pulled are all about your ideas, your projects, your career, your life path. Astara, fertility, great time of year to start any new ideas or projects. Don't give up, you're just getting started. If you're thinking of doing something, it goes hand in hand with just stay focused on what it is you want to achieve, because you'll hit your mark. You've got to co-create your experiences and draw abundance to you in alignment with the universe. In terms of the crystal healing deck, this is kind of interesting. You pull black obsidian, the shadow side. You got a lot here about forgiving and learning. This is about accepting part of responsibility that you play in relationships, how it's playing out. Accepting the parts of yourself that you might not like that much. You can always clean them up, absolutely. But being honest with yourself. Perhaps doing a bit of a checklist about how you're showing up in the world. Yeah, and perhaps making some goals and things this year in terms of personal improvement as well, personal development. But a shadow side is just accepting all parts of self, whether it's your body image, whether it's how you feel about yourself. It's all about improving your sense of self-worth and self-love, yeah. Shadow side can also come out when people push our buttons, right? It's often at the basis of that is not being appreciated, respected, loved enough. So that's healthy shadow side coming out. When that happens, it's about speaking up and putting boundaries in place with people. There is definitely some emotional healing to be done, both for couples and for singles, yeah. For those of you in coupled relationships, letting go of the past. Same message for singles, releasing your ex energy. Yeah. When you do that, this is where you're headed. It's a beautiful, happy family. For couples in relationships, this is you, this renewal of joy and happiness into your love relationship, whether you've got children or not. For singles, when you release the ex, hello, this is your potential that you're working towards, going towards. And there's a clear message here that you're at the end of a very difficult situation or circumstance. Things are looking up from now on. Release Archangel. Ariel, is it Ariel? Azrael. You've got Archangel Azrael. It's time to release the past. Double whammy with walk away. Walk away from anything that no longer serves you. So you've got a fresh start in 2019, Virgo. So much clear guidance here. So congruent. Absolutely. And just know that you absolutely have the strength to do it. Whether it's the forgiving and learning, letting go, forgiveness, particularly of partners that you're in a relationship with, is just about releasing yourself from that negative emotion and attachment to experiences. Yeah, frees you both up, but mostly frees you up. You've definitely, singles, got the ability to release the past, release the ex. You've got the strength within you to do it because there's so much gorgeous stuff coming your way. And this is gorgeous. The sun's coming out when you do all that. Archangel Uriel, happy outcomes, brilliant ideas, particularly to do with your fertility, ideas and projects you want to get started. They are going to lead you to success in 2019. Key message is to have confidence and faith and trust in yourself. You can do it, Virgo. You can. Because you've also pulled, dare I say, this is your crowning energy. Heads up. Personal power is so beautiful. And this is from the Sacred Powers deck. So let me pull you up the guidance. Oh, yeah. And it says, Virgo, take responsibility for your action, reclaim your power. Emotions are powerful and can cause us to feel alone, overwhelmed, and anxious if we haven't had the opportunity to express our situation or experiences. A symbol of polarity, of positive and negative, the Siberian tiger asks us to address our personal power issues. The tiger has chosen to visit you today to encourage you to express your deepest feelings, embracing your darkest personal experiences and transform it into positive thoughts and actions. Once we decide if a particular experience is good or bad, we can then make a conscious decision about what to do next, identifying our method of emotional expression. We either speak up, become neutral, or don't speak at all. Not speaking up, however, can leave us feeling helpless, placing us in a victim mindset. Tigers are predators and understand the need for secrecy, perseverance, and patience before committing to their prey. Standing strong and powerful is essential to their survival. In the same way, experiencing darkness helps us build strength and resilience. The strength card and the shadow side. Right now, the tiger asks you to relinquish your victimhood and take responsibility for your own thoughts and feelings. Embrace your hardships with love and acceptance. Use them as a source of personal motivation. Take responsibility for your own actions and the part you played in your current circumstances. By doing so, you will begin to reclaim your personal power. And I just want to say something to you as a transformational coach, right? It's such an important message, that one. Because you can always do the blame game about people around you, how they're influencing your life, how they're ruining your life, how they're showing up, how other people are showing up in your love relationship with them. Hello, you chose them as a love partner. Every day you choose to put up with their behaviour or not. If you don't speak up, how can you sort things out? Things don't just happen to you. You co-create your own experiences. You play a part in it by the decisions you make, by the things you do say or don't do or don't say, right? To stand up for yourself, whether that's with family or whether that's in your personal love relationships. So you're never a victim. You always contribute in some way. So just remember that. And if you think I'm being harsh, oh God. When you learn that, as hard as that can be, I've been through this process, right? As hard as that can be, you come out so much more transformed on the other side. Your relationships go to a whole different level because you're taking responsibility for self and how you're showing up in the world. All right, let's continue. It says, now is the time to encourage a healthier environment by releasing toxic relationships and friendships in your life. Negative attitudes and emotional vampires are manipulating your soul's freedom. Remove yourself from the game. Hello. Let me pull this up for you. There it is. Walk away. Cut these negative cords and be free. And there's an affirmation here which says, I am now willing and able to stand in my own power. Each experience enhances my love, strength, and self-worth. Such an important message. All right, Virgo, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've already subscribed, you're rocking awesome. I do read all the comments, I do respond. I am going to say, which I've said to every star sign so far, so don't take it personally, or you might, I don't know, depends on your attitude. Zero tolerance this year for negativity on my channel. or yeah, and I'm talking about like high levels of negativity and criticism, you're immediately going to find yourself blocked or muted, which means you won't be able to watch my videos anymore. So they are a privilege. They're given with gratitude and love. So just be mindful of that. For everyone else, you're always amazing, and I'm so appreciative of it. And for now, oh, don't forget to grab your coupon code, the $10 off if you want that personal reading with me on your own 2019 predictions. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.